Hello and welcome, everybody. I am very happy to be here today. My name is Lennox McDuff.
I am Mimir. Mimir Shepherd.
It's Mimir Shepherd. Don't pay attention to that name on the screen. We had issues. But in any case, yes, today we are playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's going to be a straight vanilla-ish playthrough. We've got no mods running, so that means that there's going to be no crazy dynamic changes. Mimir here has never played Mass Effect, and I finally got him to play it, guys. He's going to play Mass Effect, and he's going to go on the journey. And I get to sit here for at least part of it with him and guide him on through. And so today we did the character construction. He's got the Legendary Edition ready to go. It took a while to download, though, didn't it, Mimir?
Oh, yeah, it was like 4.5 hours.
Yeah, gotta love that bandwidth speed, everybody.
My internet speed is pretty great, okay? It was like fucking 11... No. God, I don't even remember how big the game was, but it took so fucking long.
It's 3 AAA games and all the DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not to mention all the cosmetic upgrades and everything they had to do. I mean, it's like, well, technically not all the DLC, but there's one missing I'll tell you about later. But in any case, we got our character constructed. Mimir wants to be the infiltrator. He's got the sniper and he's got the tool in his other hand to hack the doors and throw the tech attacks. He's ready to go. I think we're ready to get this started. Mimir, do you have any questions before we dive in?
Nope. I'm gonna figure it out.
I'm friggin' thrilled. I'm gonna do my best to guide him and not spoil him. The most I've done so far is just let him know what each background decision basically is. Origin, where you come from, reputation, how people know you, the gist of it, basically. I haven't spoiled it for him, just how people are gonna see him, give him an idea of what he wants. So I'm gonna try to keep that going for the rest of the playthrough as much as I can. But yeah, I think we're ready to go, so hit that button, Mimir.
Well, real quick, I just wanted to say, we'll probably do it a little bit like how I did with Kingdom Hearts. I kind of teased you a little bit like, oh, maybe you should do this, you know? It's like, have you tried that?
I'll
like,
gently guide you.
Yeah, steer me in directions, but let me fuck up and let them laugh at me.
Okay.
Because I feel like it'll be more fun that way, because I'm probably going to screw things up, and you're going to be over there like, no!
You know what? That's
100%
fair. And your mistake should be your own, but I will also attempt to guide you onto the best path until you straight up defy me, at which point I'll say, hey, let the consequences be on your own head.
I'll pick whatever I want, unless I'm like, hey, I need some help.
Well, that's the great thing about Mass Effect. There are a bunch of choices that leading up and can change the outcome of the different games. Yeah, I'm looking forward, again, just gentle guidance. And I think I now have a new appreciation for how excited Mimir was when he stuck me in front of the TV and told me to start playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the things where I was like, ooh, so happy that you finally get to play a game that I know a bunch about. I mean, there were little things that I kind of kept forgetting, but some of it was faked. I was like, I don't remember, you know, and it was trying to get you to figure it out. But yeah, like you're gonna be over there. I'm in the hot seat now, and
yeah,
you get to be all giddy and excited and be like, I know what happens next.
I'm also gonna try and summarize some stuff for him so he doesn't have to spend a half hour reading codex entries, and that just ends up being a whole episode. But yeah,
you guys will be able to. If there's anything up on the screen that like looks like reading, I'll leave it up for a second. So that way people can pause it if they want to read. Like, I'm not going to just, skip through, like, everything really quickly. I'll try and speed read through some of it, and Linux can let me know, like, certain things about it, so I don't have to sit there and try and read it all. But if you guys want to, it'll be up on the screen, so.
Heck yeah.
Let's go. Confirm, yes.
Identification confirmed.
Didn't I just do this?
It's just making sure you're all set. All right, we got the legendary mode on with the level fix. No auto level up because Mimir is not a freaking loser. God, the last thing you need is your characters getting useless skills from auto level up. Usage defensive, auto save, tutorials on, subtitles on. Combat difficulty normal. Let's watch Mimir get his ass kicked by these filthy aliens. These goddamn Xenos. We hate them all.
Let me know if you guys can.
What about Shepard?
Hear an echo or anything?
In the colonies.
We'll try and keep it not too loud so it doesn't echo, but
his parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
Should be good.
I know this
He saw his whole unit die.
Yeah, that's a recognizable voice, ain't it?
Yeah. Serious emotional scars.
Legendary Keith David.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Goddamn right.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person
Fuck
who
you.
can protect the galaxy.
I'm gonna.
Make the call.
Better.
Gonna make that call. Alright, a little bit of reading here. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human civilization.
Something.
The layman called it Mass Effect.
It's like I didn't catch the last one.
That was very fast. I did. Yeah, you heard me blazing through that too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander. All crew, stand by.
It looks good.
We are connected.
This is a
Calculating transit mass and
makeover
destination.
for the new release, but this is still a early 2000s game.
The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Kind of sounds like Seth something.
Seth Green.
Yes.
Good ear.
Is it?
Or it? Don't listen to that. There's you. There's our hero, everyone.
Orders green. Approach run has begun.
I need to have to hide that from you folks. Just pick that out with his own ears.
I've been trying to get better with recognizing certain voice actors.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so it's like a railgun for spaceships.
That is basically exactly what it is. This is like Looney Tunes
Thrusters.
science. Hey, look
check.
at this.
Navigation. Check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift. Just under 1500K.
They should have made him ginger.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Thanks.
I hate that guy.
Damn right.
Oh, sorry.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
Shut up, Elvis.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
Paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
What does Mimir think?
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
I don't know what a
Everything looks
specter
solid.
is,
Good.
but I don't like the government.
You'll find him. You'll find out.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Oh,
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the
Fuck
comm room
up.
for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
you made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Good one, Elvis. I can't get over how much Caden looks like Elvis. I'm sorry, guys. It's a thing with me. Like,
Who are
I
you?
look at him and it's like he's always like, I don't know, something about him, and I just look at him and I'm just like, is that Elvis?
Why is he staring at me while he was typing?
He's just standing over his fucking workstation and he's just like, why is this officer just hanging out here?
Because I can. This is my bridge.
Oh, no, Commander. It's not.
You probably don't
Well,
want to
fuck
keep
off, I
the
don't care.
captain waiting, Commander.
Yeah, probably don't want to keep him waiting, Commander.
Well, he's already pissed off.
The Captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
Better get to the comm room, soldier.
Hey, I'm doing it. Okay,
That's the airlock.
I'm making my way.
I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
Oh,
Presley.
yeah, ahead of you.
Getting dragged right along with.
Yeah, but you were saying Elvis earlier, so I was.
Yeah. Also, yeah, Presley is the other guy who hangs on your ship. That's Navigator Presley.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Left side of the dialogue menu is usually just questions.
think
Right
the
side
Alliance
is usually
brass
just
is holding out on us?
progress forward of the
If all we're supposed
Gotcha.
to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents.
get
Why
the
send a
background
Spectre,
information here.
a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
You can ask questions about different.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Hard to hide things from the people who are involved with the thing you're trying to hide.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir.
Shit about Keith David.
But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself.
Paid the money for
You
Keith
don't
David. We're
send
going
a
to use
soldier
Keith David,
like
man.
that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously.
Turn it up just a
Something
little
big
bit.
is going on.
It's a little quiet for
No, you're good.
my old ears.
Yeah, your old ears.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my
Filthy
family.
Xenos.
My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
What do you think, Mimir? Was that a long time ago? Or
Well-
plus he's a Spectre, you can't trust him.
He said his grandfather fought,
His
so
grandfather. Yeah, First
that was
Contact
30
War was a
years
while
ago.
ago.
You can't
30
blame
years
Nihilus
ago.
for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian.
you're racist.
We're an Alliance vessel.
No,
human
well, a
military,
little bit.
But Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs.
So,
Nihilus looks
we're getting
like
a lot
he's
of lore
expecting
dumps
some
here.
heavy action.
Well, yeah.
I don't like it.
so
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
upward answers tend to be more positive, middle answers neutral, bottom answers more aggressive. And you'll get like
Yeah.
Paragon or Renegade points based on it. But Paragon Renegade system.
It's not the kind of place Spectre
Oh yeah,
visit.
that's
There's
Corporal
something
Jenkins in the
Nihilus
back.
isn't telling us about this mission.
Crazy.
Another thing. All right.
Take orders from a Spectre.
I will. I'm looking around.
Yeah. You just like everyone saluting you as you walk around.
Just want to see.
You watch too many.
Galaxy map. Oh.
Only the commanding officer may specify a destination.
Hello.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the
Look at that.
infirmary.
She's familiar too.
She is familiar. All right, what are you thinking?
Wait, I kind of missed what she said. Hold on.
Real action usually ends up with me patching up crew members in the infirmary. You hear later on, but Jenkins is a little bit of a party hound.
Only
Yeah.
a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but
Keep
this
your head level,
waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just
Do your
another
job,
mission.
Follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise.
So
Everybody knows
listen
what
to
you
me.
can do. This is
I
my
like how
big
everyone's
chance.
really
I
cool
need to
with
show the
bringing
brass
up
what I
your
can do.
PTSD issues. With like, it's like, remember that time all your friends died? Man, you proved yourself. I want to be the last survivor.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Yeah.
Don't worry, sir.
Chill the fuck
I'm not
out.
gonna screw this up.
Yeah, don't worry, Jenkins.
The
You'll have
captain's
plenty of
waiting
time to prove yourself in the
Goodbye,
future.
Commander.
Oh, he dies, doesn't he?
That's
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way.
something I think
I'm
Mimir
interested
knows
in
about
this
this game is that a
world
lot of
of
characters are
Eden
disposable,
Prime.
as in like
I've
even
heard
characters
it's
who are
quite beautiful.
long-standing ones could end up dying at a moment's notice. That becomes more relevant later in the game, but we don't know. We'll see.
I'm interested in the world going to
Eden Prime. Heard it's quite beautiful. He's asking you about the human colony you're headed to. It's up to the fucking alien asking you questions.
Do I know about it?
Well, you decide. Is it like you heard it's beyond beautiful? You wouldn't. It's like you're like I don't know.
I've never been there.
But
I've never been there.
It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Well,
is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The
Yeah,
mass relays,
good old
the
Staples
Citadel, our
sci-fi.
ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
The Citadel is the intergalactic government center, and so it's like humans aren't keeping this object. We're going to give it to the aliens when we get it.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent.
That's just because they're trash.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy.
We want to make you an expendable.
We want more say
Commander.
with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed
Yeah,
a remarkable
trauma.
will to
Bring it
live,
up.
a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name.
Sorry, I'm
forward
doing a
to
lot of
the
listening and reading.
inspectors.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. That's I haven't been talking because I've been trying to focus.
He's taking it all in, folks. I'm sorry. I'm happy for him to take it in, but I'm trying to provide minimal commentary while trying to let him listen. So while we're at the dialogue screen, do you have questions?
I'm still very much confused as to actually what's going on.
Okay, so you went on a shakedown run. It's okay. This was a lot, and we just jumped right into it. So you're Commander Shepard. You're aboard this ship. You're going on a shakedown run, allegedly to test the stealth systems on the first of its kind stealth ship that humanity's got.
Right, but there's this artifact thing that that is going to. I kind of got some of what he was saying, but I didn't hear some of it, and it was.
So there was an archaeological dig site that unearthed this ancient piece of alien technology, like 50,000-year-old piece of tech called a beacon. Last time humanity got its hand on some tech like this, it jumped humanity forward by centuries. Like all the Mass Effect space technology we got from that tech. So this is a big deal. There's an intergalactic treaty actually. They didn't mention it, which basically means if you find Prothean tech, you got to share that shit. You can't keep it to yourself and be a part of civilized space because that could literally benefit the entirety of the galaxies of peoples. It's information that needs to be shared to everyone.
Okay, so
we're gonna get it, and then we're gonna win some brownie points when we give it to the aliens. And then humanity's trying to prove itself, and so we're like, look at how good humanity is. We gave you the good thing.
Right. So he's here to see me in action on a trade, or we have to go recover this thing.
So basically what happens is there's two sides to this also. So humanity is putting a candidate forward to the Spectres. Spectres, as they were talking about before, are basically action heroes. They're licensed action heroes. It's like, go wherever you want, do whatever you want, and get away with it kind of thing. License to kill kind of shit. You're 007, but space. Humanity, it's very prestigious for them to be able to get their first Spectre, because the other important races get their own Spectres, but humanity doesn't have one yet.
Okay, so Nihilus is a Spectre.
Yes, he's a Spectre.
He wants to see if I'm prepared and ready to become a Spectre.
He's gonna ride herd on you this mission, and he wants to see what you can do. He's like, they put your name forward, Shepard. We picked your dossier. I want to see you in action to see how good you are.
That's all I needed then.
Yep, and seeing how you handle the recovery of the beacon is going to be part of it.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
There's also some racial
Not all
tension.
Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy. and to the Spectres.
Turians
We
are
an
very
elite
martial
group.
people.
It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Which is very egalitarian as far as I'm concerned. But at the same time, there is like some racial tension between humans and Turians. During the first Contact War, when humanity first encountered aliens, Turians basically started a fight with the humans right away.
Okay, and
You'll learn more about it later.
He's a Turian?
Yes, he is a Turian.
Okay.
They're like a avian race, like bird people.
Okay.
They got like that exterior carapace or whatever, but they're bird people. They got that little
I
flange
assume
in
this
their
is good
voice,
for
too.
the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
First one is
I need to
serious
see your
brownie
skills
points
for
to ship.
myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will
reminder.
accompany you to observe the mission.
Better behave yourself when you're around him.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Who is she?
Fight somebody.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Put your goddamn helmet on, soldier.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in
Wrath
the
of an
area.
angry god descending from the sky.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
We're going in. Get tactical, Marines!
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
I don't know if I like that.
Nihilus, you coming with
Gotta
us?
take priority.
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are approaching drop point 2.
That's military, though. Sometimes they'll tell you, be like, hey, look, the objective is more important than you helping people.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I know you're
I'm a nice guy.
You're already used to the idea of doing your own shit, but I'm just saying. Ooh.
This place got hit hard.
Are those enemies? Do you know?
Nope.
Maybe you should shoot one to be sure.
Oh.
Well, you got your pistol out right now. You gonna work through your controls a little bit?
What the hell are those?
Cows.
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Thanks, Jenkins. These gas bags.
You're a gas bag, Jenkins.
Shoot them and they give a puffball explosion. Which one? Your gun out, soldier?
Nope.
I will compliment you on looking for extra shit in the wreck. Look at that. Armor upgrade. Toxic seals.
Don't know what it does, but
There is a much more elaborate inventory listing in this game. They refined the shit out of it. Oh, you just threw a grenade.
I was like, I wonder how I set that off.
Yeah.
Did it just go off when I got closer?
I think it's supposed to go off on its own, actually. Usually they just explode on their own.
I said that took a long while.
That did take a long while. That was weird. Maybe because the game didn't expect you to just throw a grenade this early.
I'm hitting this button and it's the crouch, but I'm not sprinting. Is there a sprint?
Oh God.
I think it's, you press down on the key while you do that. Yeah, there you go. Now you can select and have people pull out different weapons.
Oh.
Someone is already switching. Jenkins is already switching one of his weapons out. Alenko is just to let you know, because you haven't checked his the status screen yet. He has biotic powers. Yep, here's the squad menu, and you already have points you can spend.
Oh, cool.
Increases damage done by tech mines, reduces overheating of sniper rifles and pistols. So in this game, the first game especially, your weapon doesn't run out of ammo, it overheats.
Okay.
So you, technically speaking, have infinite ammo. Your weapon overheats if you fire too much too quick. Your charm and your intimidate skills will open up new dialogue options. You seem like the kind of person who wants to be a nice guy, so I imagine charm is the way you want to go. As you unlock different, so the grayed out ones in between, as you unlock more of the stuff above it, it will eventually
give
unlock
me those ones?
Yeah, the
Okay.
bar below it. Okay, not bad, not bad. You can also upgrade your other squad members.
Oh, okay. I see. I was trying to figure out how to get to them, but
you're good. They only got 2 points.
Yeah. Soldier dude. Frontline warriors are trained to withstand physical punishment. Sure.
Limited health regen. And you can also toggle your helmet, so you can choose to walk around without it. There's sort of like a cinematic aspect to it, like you can walk around with your helmet or without your helmet.
Mm-hmm.
There's also an option, I think, in the later games where you can have your helmet off only during conversations, but have it on during combat, in case that's the way you want to go.
Sure. Let's just round them out.
Yep. Alright.
So...
walk around without your helmet, you can walk around with on. Whatever you feel like.
You said there was a thing that I could get to
There should be a thing in the options menu where you can toggle on whether or not your helmet is on during cutscenes, but we can mess with that a little bit later if you want to. That's your codex. That basically is your explanation for the stuff. That one's your profile, gives you a reminder of your background. You're on, I think, the secondary one right now, so this is just like, the summary of stuff.
Roughly 1,200 years ago, the Turians were invited to join the Citadel Council to fulfill the role of galactic peacekeepers.
There's a long history.
The Turians have the largest fleet in Citadel space, and they make up the single largest portion of the Council's military forces. As their territory and influence has spread, the Turians have come to rely on the Solarians for military intelligence and the Asari for diplomacy. Despite a somewhat colonial attitude...
You guys want to read it, you
towards
can
the
read
rest
it.
of
I
the
know it's
galaxy,
voice acting, but I'm just
the
going to skip
ruling
it.
hierarchy-
That's probably a good call.
Spectres are agents from the Office of Special
So the
Tactics
Turians are
and
very martial
Reconnaissance,
people. They're
and
typically the
answer
military
only
arm
to the Citadel
of the
Council.
You'll typically see them as cops and soldiers. Like, not every
Humanity's
race has
first
to be just
contact
one
with
thing.
an alien race occurred
Humans
in
are by far the most
2157.
diverse in that regard, where humans
At
will do a
that
bit of
time,
everything.
the Alliance allowed survey
But
fleets
one of
to
the things
activate
is
any
that when you
dormant
see
mass
members of other
relays
races in this
discovered.
game, typically there's a couple assumptions you can make. Like, Turians are very martial, they're regimented. There's mandatory military service on the Turian homeworld when they're growing up. Other races you'll meet later also have their own specifications and general assumptions you can make about them. But yeah, that's basically the Turians. So like Nihilus, you just
The
met.
Systems Alliance is an
what you see is
independent
a lot of what you get. Nihilus
supranational
is a very
government
stereotypical
representing
Turian.
the interests of humanity as a whole. The Alliance is...
Just let you know also, this codex listing is going to get huge later.
Yeah, I figure that I'd just kind of go through these real quick and then let people go ahead and read them, and then we will move on to the next episode. But let me just kind of scroll through here these so people can kind of see.
Yep, here's a little timeline.
You can pause where you need to.
Yeah, this date in history, Commander Shepard was born. Is currently 2183.
Oof.
One of the aspects of Mass Effect also, real quick, I just want to let you know, is that a lot of the technology has good explanations behind it. So if you're ever curious about how this tech works, there's more than likely a very good explanation in the codex for how this stuff works. You picked up an upgrade already. That's how you unlock the upgrades thing. But things like how your ships work, like how do ships travel faster than light? Like what's the science behind the Mass Effect? Like what do you mean you reduce the mass of an object? How does that affect space travel? Like stuff like that. It's the derivative for how everything works, and there's a solid explanation. I mean, the idea of the Mass Effect itself, the element zero that makes it possible, is kind of ridiculous. But the game does an excellent job of explaining. Okay, we have this one piece of uber. We have the MacGuffin technology, and from that stems everything else.
Yeah, well,
that's part one, guys.
That was a little intro. I'll get the feel for it all, and we'll continue on. So, see you guys next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and visit the merch shop, and join us on our adventure for Mass Effect.
Come back for the Mass Effect, guys.
Bye-bye.
Later.